Hello guys, this is Zweli from Forever Dynasty Investment. Now today's video guys is a recap on what we've been talking about, but just with just a few features, and our main feature or our main concentration for today will be the average daily range. Now all our software holders will realize that we have this option on our software. If you look at the far top left corner, you'll see, let me put this on 1 hour time frame so it's clearer. You'll see this is your average daily range. And now when you go to your 15-minute time frame, this red and greenish bluish line are your average daily points. So your red one would be your daily range high line, and this bluish green one would be your average daily range low. Now remember guys that we said previously that when we take our positions, we look for the 200 EMA. Price must be below that 200 EMA. So in this instance, we're analyzing EuroCAD. In this instance, our price is below the 200 EMA. So this is a downtrend, right guys? Now, the purpose of today's video is how do we find or how do we scan high probability trades, right? With the average daily range in mind, once you have this on your software, it will tell you on your far left corner the average pip range that particular pair moves, right guys? So what you do for high probability trade setups, obviously the first one we said is the 200 EMA. If the price is below that, we know that the price is trending down. So with an average daily range, you're obviously going to look for a high, guys. You're not going to be looking for a low, because we're going to be looking for a sell. So a sell, we look for the highest point or the highest entry, right? So first things first, you're going to look for price that's ranging on your daily average high, right? So that's your first clue. And then when you that's your first signal. And then when you're looking for your entry, we're going to go to our Conqueror software, right? Our Conqueror cross. The yellow line represents price sentiment. So if the white line, your FDI2, which represents your price, is below the yellow line, once again in correlation to the 200 EMA, we know that the price is moving downwards, guys. So now we're looking for an entry, and now your entry will be your black and white Conqueror. If price is on your 90 level, we know that price is on an overbought position. But before we get there, guys, we have to stress this point that all your price action, this white line should always, guys, be below the yellow line. White line should always be on your yellow line. So once you see this high probability setups, another confirmation that you should never forget, guys, is that you should always check your time frames. All your time frames, the white line should be below the yellow line. Then we know that price is trending down. And then your Conqueror black and white software should be around the 90 level, your overbought condition. Then you know that price is surely going to go down. And now you have to, guys, remember, confirm with the 15-minute, 30-minute time frame, and 1 hour. All these three time frames, guys, this white line must be below your yellow line, and your black and white Conqueror software must be on your overbought condition, which is your 90 area. And then now you know that that's a high probability setup that you are looking for a sell. Now based on the average daily range, you know that price has hit the highest range for the day, and price is probably going to move down. Now guys, just to confirm that there's a correlation between this reddish line and this bluish greenish line, is that on your far left corner, it's going to tell you the average daily range. This is where you're going to get your average daily range, guys. With that in mind, if you use the 15-minute time frame as your entry points, you will realize that, let's calculate it. There's it, guys, 108, 107 daily range pairs. Now guys, there is no point of you entering trades when the price has reached the furthest low point of the day, guys, because while looking for a sell, there's no point in you taking another trade on your average daily range low, because price has reached its lowest point for that particular day. So that is not a high probability trade, guys. What we are focusing on this video and on our trade setups as Forever Dynasty is we look for price that's underneath 200 EMA, your average daily range, guys. If it's on a downtrend, you look for the highest point on your range high to go down. Okay, now guys, let's look at another pair to just expatiate on what we are talking about, right? So we're gonna go to Euro JPY. Same principle, guys. Is that firstly, trend, guys. Remember, we're always trading with the trend, never against the trend. Again, here the price is below 200 EMA. That's your first sign, guys, that the price is moving down. Secondly, your daily average range. Price is playing on your daily range high. Now we've said that this pair is moving downwards, so we are going to look for entry points on the highest point of the day. Now your daily range high, this is where price is bouncing, and then again you look for your price, you look for this conquer across, guys. So what happens here is that in this instance, price just broke just above the sentiment. It broke just above the yellow line, but when you go to your 30-minute time frame, price is still below the yellow line. When you go to your 1 hour time frame, price is still below the yellow line. The white line is still below the yellow line. We still know that as tricky as the market makers may try to make this appear, but we still know that price is still trending downwards, guys. So now your entry will be your black and white conqueror software on the overbought condition or your 90 level. 30-minute time frame, it's the same thing. It's still on 90 level, your overbought condition. H1 price has slightly moved down, but it's still way above. It's still on the overbought condition. Those are your three combinations, guys. Price reaching the average daily range high, the white line below the yellow line, and your black and white cross conqueror on overbought condition. These are your entry level, guys. This is where we are entering. These are the probably trade setups that we should be waiting for, guys. We shouldn't be trading any other setups but these ones. Let's go to Euro CHF. Same thing, guys. Remember what we said: the average daily range high and the average daily range low. Okay, this one is not so clear. Let's go to NZ DCAD. Now what's happening here, guys, with NZ DCAD is that there was some price action on Thursday. It's just that the average daily range has moved, but what happened is that there was an average daily setup here of a high and of a low, and once we have marked this, so this was marked on Thursday, it's just that there was the market has moved, so the average daily range has moved as well to the following day. But the point is that, guys, your setups, remember that price on this instance, it was still, the white line was still below the yellow line, and the black and white conqueror was on your overbought condition. 30 minutes, same thing, still below the yellow line, below the 200 EMA, price on your overbought condition. And your 1 hour, price still below yellow line, black and white conqueror software on your overbought, price still under the 200 EMA. So now, guys, bearing that in mind, this is an extra tool, guys, that we want to give people, that they shouldn't forget this principle. It's a matter of principle, guys, that once you see price moving along the daily average range, if it's below the 200 EMA, it's going down. If it's above, it's on an uptrend. So with the average daily range, it's just an extra boost, an extra tool that we've developed, guys, so that people can have confidence in entering their trades. And remember, guys, for the past 2 weeks, we've been developing an app or a scanner for this type of setup. So our developers have developed a scanner that's going to be giving out signals based on the conditions that we've just explained right now, guys. So just a quick one before we end the video. This is what the situation looks like right now. This is what we got from our programmer. This will be your scanner, guys. So this one will be sending out at a fee, of course, to some of the people who are interested in it. But this is the type of scanner that I'm talking about. It's already up and running. We should be just doing back tests on it, but it's up and running, guys, based on the setup that we've been doing on this video. So again, guys, those who are interested in this scanner, this will be going out for $35 US. A small fee to play for an investment tool like this, but we all know, guys, we all know the progress at FDI. FDI speaks for itself, so it's gonna be out on the market real soon, guys. It's gonna be for $35 US. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Remember, guys, what we've been talking about, and happy trading.